For you through.
Yeah. Now I have to fucking hold it like this. But yeah, definitely. What's going on, guys? Your pal Chris Horror here. Today, we're back with the first vlog out of jail. I'm out of jail with Ra. I don't know why this fucking lens is all dusty and shit. I'm trying to.
It's lint from the fucking everything you got over your back.
I know. Look, you can really see the fucking shit now. I think there's dust inside of here too. Yeah, fucking. Which one is this? This is Gary.
Good?
Yeah, it's good.
This is the mix. This is the cocktail right there.
It's definitely not Harlem weed. That's for sure.
That's how you met these guys. It's the man. Got the good smoke. That's it. That's why I keep, you know what I mean? I always call these guys. Believe it or not, there's a bunch of kids now all over the place. Oh, because weed is legal now. So now you got a bunch of kids. Hey, yo, I got this, I got that. That's what happens, you know? Now all these kids, they think they're gonna make some extra money just by the bag, just by the package. You know what I mean? They come with a nice package and be like, oh, this is this.
The market becomes too saturated.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah. That's why even the official shit, like, you know, they just make these names up. These names don't come from like a weed god. You know what I mean?
That's my whole thing, man. You know, when I call this guy, right? He started telling me all these fucking crazy names. And I'm like, dude, I got no time for those fucking names, man. Well, what am I supposed to do? Fucking record you so I can fucking get all those names? Come on, dude. Half of this shit is made up.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's why, like...
Let me tell you something, bro. If you go to somebody, right? And they'll pull out you a bag. Be like, yo, this is this. Give your name, right? You go to the next person.
Could be the same shit.
No, hold on. They'll be like, oh, this is this. With a different name. And if you put them together...
Same shit.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
So how is it different?
The only difference is the prices. and the amount they give you. Yeah, right. That's why I like the other Omar. He just says exotics, and you don't got those crazy names. You don't have to deal with that shit. But it's something different every time. Every time I go, it's something different. Oh, yo, dude, did you fucking you didn't see that fucking the end of the jail video, right? No, right? You gotta see that shit, man. I told you, dude, in jail.
You ready to go to the bar? Yeah. You haven't been in a bar in a long time, huh?
No, not since even when I got out. I haven't been there. I see other people going to the bar around my house. You know how many bars around my house? A lot of fucking college kids.
Yeah, that's more like I don't know, like a young crowd over there.
Yuppie area.
Young people. Like, you don't really see old people in the story like that no more. Not like back then. Remember back then?
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day, it was all Greeks and crazy shit.
You know why the rent fucking went too up?
That's what it is.
The rent went crazy.
You know what it is right now? People are paying too much rent.
Rent used to be $500. He looked at you mad hard like he was judging you.
Oh.
That Chinese dude. I was about to say something. I was about to like, what?
They can look all they want.
I thought he was gonna stop. I thought they were for the church or some shit. Like, why are we smoking at a church? I'm about to tell him. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you know who we are? Do you know what we are? We're YouTubers. Chris Horror and Thra. Don't fuck with us. You see that new shit now, Jericho Appreciation Society? He has a new crew now. He dumped the fucking
He's old, bro.
He dumped his other crew, what's it called?
But listen, bro, when we go over there, you cannot walk around with a fucking beard, man.
I'm gonna finish.
So you like this, right? It's pretty good. I told you, man, it's pretty good.
Strong.
I can tell.
Oh, the inner circle.
Oh, he left the inner circle.
Yeah, he dumped it. Because Santana and Ortiz were starting to go crazy, went against him. And then the other nigga, Sammy Guevara, he started fucking that bitch that looks like Alexa Bliss.
What's hot? I was watching the other day. I was watching the episode, though.
Oh yeah.
So he left the crew too.
He left. Yeah, he's on his own now. He was a TNT.
The Spanish God, right?
Yeah, Spanish God. And dude, he was a TNT champion twice already since he left. He lost for the second time.
He lost it?
Yeah, for the second time on Dynamite. He beat the black guy with the bald head, Scorpio Sky. But no, before that he beat someone else for it. Then Scorpio Sky beat him by cheating, but then he beat him back.
Yeah, because he told his boy, remember that guy, the black guy was like, yo, you always have my back, I gotta go and get the title back, and he was like, I got you. Yeah, I remember that episode. I was watching that episode.
Yeah, then he turned on him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the Scorpio Sky, the black one, yeah. He turned on him.
Yeah, I was watching that.
But yo, he went to Brazil on like a...
That's an American top team, no?
American top team, yeah.
That's that guy.
Yeah, that guy. What's his name? What's Dan Lambert?
Dan Lambert, yeah. He's the top dog in fucking...
He talks mad shit in AEW. He gets paid by them, but he says he hates wrestlers. But yet he hangs out with wrestlers. That doesn't make no sense.
He hates them, but...
I know, the money, right?
He's not in that wrestling thing for anything else but money, bro. You know how much he's getting paid just to fucking come out there, bro? Live? And for you to be good live, it takes a lot, bro. It's not
easy, yeah.
Not everybody can do it, bro.
You see, they have the dark shows, AEW Dark.
That's what they were saying. They were saying about John Cena, how such a fucking good actor he is, or fucking improvising.
It's because he was in WWE for like 20 years.
Yeah, that's what they told him. You see the fucking promos they pull out there, bro?
But John Cena in WWE, at least
let me tell you something, man.
At least he's more real.
Wrestling, all that WWE thing, it wasn't real about the wrestling, but it was more about the storylines, because they have pretty good storylines. But once the storylines were gone, now they're trash. They're pretty much trash.
I don't even watch WWE anymore. You remember I used to be the biggest WWE fan? You know what? After what they did to Chris Benoit, they fucking lied about about the fucking murder or whatever. I think they lied about it. And they just fucking totally turned their backs on him. They treated him like shit. But yet they still let his kid, the surviving one, David, go to WWE events, take pictures, with everybody. But they turned their back on Benoit. And how about fucking, they made all those wrestlers get vaccines now. Triple H had a heart attack. He had to get a surgery. Now he had to retire. Scott Hall died because he had a fucking vaccine before his surgery. He had 3 heart attacks on the fucking at one time.
Let me tell you something, bro. Even though they stopped the whole vaccine thing, that you don't have to wear a mask and all that shit. If you work for the city, you have to.
Yeah, like the cops. The cops, yeah.
Sanitation. If you have a
hospital
job, you have to get vaccinated. That's the whole thing, man. I'll tell you this, bro. This is what I believe, man. I believe nobody should force you to do anything. It's not you're not this or you're not that. There's only one thing that we got as fucking people, as humans. Not even as an American or as human beings. There's only one right that we have, and that is freedom. There is rules, and they apply. in many different levels. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they call rules. So
like
you gotta follow the rules. There's a law. There's this. But you know what I mean? Once somebody tells you, "Oh, you have to do this," and
that's a dictatorship.
They're taking away your freedom.
That's a dictatorship.
Yeah. They're taking everything away from you.
Freedom of choice.
Right, yeah.
Freedom of speech. That's why when I went to see the judge, when I got arrested, they made everyone put those fucking masks on, right? When I see the judge.
Because you're not vaccinated, man.
No, everybody. No, when I was arrested for that bullshit, they made everyone put a fucking mask on, right? When I went to see the judge, I was the first one. I took the mask off. I swear to God, this is how you know the system's rigged, right? I took the mask off. I let the fucking bullshit lawyer talk shit about the first fucking case. I didn't care about that. The second case when it came up, the nigga was trying to railroad me. In the back, he told me I should have signed the waiver of extradition so they would have took me to Colorado. I was like, no, I'm smarter than that. I did this before. I beat this shit before. I was already in jail 3 months. They didn't come for me. They were supposed to dismiss the case, supposed to squash them. No, fuck that shit. They were supposed to, squash the case. He was, I know he was against me. So when I was in front of the judge, I said, "Excuse me, Judge, I'd like to make a statement." All she said was, "Oh, it's not that you can't make a statement, but we just don't want you to incriminate yourself, you know what I mean, blah, 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 blah." But I wasn't even going to talk about this fucking case. I was just going to say, this is what I said, "Excuse me, Judge, I don't care, I want to make a statement. This is a 13-year-old case. I already did the 90 days for this 11 years ago. The case is supposed to be dismissed. It's supposed to be squashed. It's a glitch in the system."
It's not squashed. It's supposed to be dropped.
Or dismissed.
When you say squash, it sounds
like,
more like...
Yeah, like... But that's the term they use, like, the slang, whatever.
It used to be like the charges were dropped and that's it's closed.
Well, I said dismissed.
It's not dismissed.
But you know what this fucking public pretender was doing while I was saying that? This is the only time he even fucking talked. He was like, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" He was telling me, "Shut up," like I can't talk.
Who's this?
Like
I'm
a slave. Oh, man!
A man?
Yeah! He's an old fat Jew. Piece of shit. And the dude, get this, the judge was a white woman. But she had this black mask on. She looked like a locust. And the whole fucking courtroom, after I said that, know what the judge asked me? She says, she says, "If you have any problems with your charges, you could write a petition habeas corpus. Do you understand your rights, right?" And I really didn't understand what she was saying, but so I paused, and when I said yes, I swear to God, the whole courtroom started laughing at me. And they arrested me again. They put the fucking handcuffs on me when I started talking.
You fucked up when...
No, she said I could talk. She said it wasn't that I could not talk. She says that, and she didn't say it's not that I couldn't talk. She said that this is the excuse they make for you to be a slave. They said, we don't want you to incriminate yourself. But I didn't say nothing pertaining to the case. All I did was talk about how I already did this shit years and years ago. And even if it wasn't, right? Even if I didn't, guess what? This called the limits of statutation, right? The limit of statutation.
It's been what, 11 years, right?
Yeah, 13 years.
13 years.
That shit should be fucking over the limits of statutation. That shit shouldn't even be a charge. So that's why when
that shit didn't popped out. You know what the fuck? That shit is closed.
It's garbage. Yeah, it's closed. So that's why I made the statement, and the fucking lawyer, or my supposed lawyer, was telling me, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." Why is he telling me shut up when I'm speaking for my rights? That's my fucking right as an American citizen to speak in fucking court. That's why I didn't say my shit out of line. I didn't scream at the judge. I asked the judge.
So why would the court laughing at you? Why?
Because they asked me if I understood what she said, and they could tell I didn't understand what she said. So they're thinking I'm dumb, thinking I'm stupid. You know what I mean? When they talk with a legal jargon, you know what I mean? You could write a petition for writ of habeas corpus. Does a normal person know what that means? No, you have to look it up to find out what it fucking means. It means if you think your charges are unjust, you could write a petition to the Supreme Court to make them look at it to see if the charges are unjust. That's what she's trying to say.
How long is that going to take?
It could take months. It could take months. No, it took me a month to even write it. It took me a month to even find out what it was. So, you can see how corrupt this court system is. It's rigged. If you don't have a paid lawyer, then your legal aid or whatever, public pretender, public defender, whatever you want to call it, is against you. Right? Don't you agree? You've been through the system before, you know. I don't know. Is the system rigged if you can't pay for a paid lawyer?
If you out on bail or if you got to pay lawyer, you got a better chance fighting the case. And they tell you that at the beginning, you know, when you get arrested. Hey, if you get bailed out, you got a better chance of fighting the case on the outside. You know what I mean?
But even when I was in Colorado, I seen my legal aid or whatever.
If you're incarcerated and you're fighting a case, you pretty much got a rope on your neck. You know what I'm saying?
No, but no, check this out. When I was in Colorado, right? Remember I was switching mad lawyers. I fired mad lawyers. One lawyer was a fat bitch, right? One lawyer is a fucking fat bitch. And I swear to God, after the court ended, guess what? She walked out with the DA, hand in hand, almost holding each other's fucking hand, walking out with the fucking DA. How's she walking out with the DA and she's representing me when she don't even, after the court's over, after the court appearance is over, she don't come and talk to me. She goes and walks out arm in arm with the DA. What kind of shit is that? Isn't that crazy? That's how you know you can't trust them. Even that was a different state. Imagine New York. You know what I mean? That's a white state. Colorado's a white state. Imagine New York. And tell me this. How I call the police, right? The cops are white. I'm white. The other guy was white. The homeless guy was white. But I'm the only one that seems to get arrested. Why is that? Because like you said, they don't want to get some guy that doesn't have no money. I didn't get when exactly I was arrested, but I showed you what led to the arrest. It's on the... I deleted it because I fucking had to make room. It's on the video, 27 days in.